What's up? What's up? Happy Friday. As promised, coming in live to share with you the three P's. The three P's in business to take it from an average business to a freaking savage business. And I'm super excited for today's training because this is something that I struggled with tremendously back 8 years ago. And I really took my weakness and I turned it into my superpower by failing forward. So I'm going to share with you today. My name is Michelle Churchill Dworak. If you are brand new to an episode, it is an honor to have you. You are guaranteed weekly episodes to help you grow your business, whether you are a business owner as a hair salon, a restaurant, direct selling, multi-level marketing, whatever it is that you are selling. If you want to become better at it, this is going to help you. And how and what I'm going to share with you today, you can find for the next 30 days, or you can follow me on YouTube and have it for eternity under Michelle Churchill Fit. So a little bit about my background. I once was not a business owner. I didn't have a business in any way, shape, or form. I was actually sitting at my desk and I literally had the moment of my life change when I read an article. It was 8 years ago. I had $60,000 in debt, broke, busted, and disgusted as a single mom. And after I read that article, it changed everything for me. I ended up doing some more digging and diving, and I found out the man that literally paid his ex-wife billions and billions and billions of dollars in his divorce. He was a part of the e-commerce, kind of like Amazon, right? The founder of Amazon. Can you even imagine? So I dig a little bit deeper. And to find out I can never, ever be like the founder of Amazon because I don't have any money for a product. I don't have money for a business website. I don't have money to hire in customer service, to have inventory on hand. So it was a complete depression session until a light bulb went off. I ended up finding a health and wellness product that I could stand behind, where there was science, there was clinicals, third-party validation, it was clean. Everything was already out there for me, including an audience of thousands and thousands and thousands of people already ordering and being in love with the product. So the only thing I had to do was learn how to find the clients. Literally. And I had 50 states and 190 countries to do so. So I ended up going all in, doing this on the side, literally the nooks and crannies of my day. And I was super busy with my background in HR and also a cleaning lady. And I had a salon in my basement, all three jobs as a single mom at one time when I went all in. So that's how I got started. What I want to share with you about the three P's, if you can do the three P's, prospect, promote, literally we have prospecting. I'm going to cover every single one of them. Prospect, promote, present. Prospect, promote, present. I want you to go to sleep tonight saying prospect, promote, present. Prospect, promote, present. Prospect, promote, present. And I'm going to share with you exactly how you're going to do that. So hold on tight. Hit follow for future episodes, because if you hit follow while you're on, it's going to notify you. Tag whoever you know that owns a business. Okay? Scarcity, have abundant mindset. Be abundant. Give. Pour more into people. You get more in return. There's billions and billions and billions of us people. Don't ever have the scarcity mindset of, okay, oversaturation. So let's dive in and talk about prospecting. 8 years ago when I got started, I didn't have a TikTok. I didn't have an Instagram. I didn't have YouTube. I did have one thing. I had 200 friends on Facebook. I was positive, I was coachable, and I was willing to grow, and that's all you need right now. So if you're a business owner, if you're considering becoming a business owner, all it comes down to is, hey, listen, am I positive? Am I coachable? Do I have a willingness to grow right now? And am I open to new and trying things the way that the successful person has done it. So with prospecting, here's what we want to do every single day is all conversation is business. We want to find people who are like us. If we try to speak to everybody, we speak to nobody. So who are you? You are who you're talking to. People like to be led by people who can lead them better than they can lead themselves. So how about 5 Facebook groups starting today? Starting today, you're going to go add into 5 Facebook groups. And you're like, Michelle, but I don't know how to do that. Guess what? You've got YouTube, you've got Google, you've got ChatGPT. Because listen, no one is ever born. No one comes into this world knowing how to prospect. So if you're positive, you're coachable, and you're willing to grow, this is going to work for you. So what you're going to do is you're going to add into 5 like-minded Facebook groups. So someone give me an example in the comments of something that you have a passion for. Someone in the comments give me an example of a passion that you have, and I will give you an exact example of where it is that you should be hanging out. As I wait for that, I'll use myself. I have a passion around working out. I took something I hated and I turned it into a massive passion by literally, falling in love with the way that it made me feel. So I'm going to go to Facebook and I'm going to go search 5 Facebook groups. I'm going to type in, ready? I'm going to type in the 5 Facebook groups, ready? I'm going to type in moms who work out over 35. Boom, add into the group. Moms who work out over 37 years old. Boom, add. Moms who like to run. Boom. Moms who like to do yoga. Boom. Moms who like to sweat. What is the commonality between what it is that I just shared with you? They're all common, right? Common interests. So I can go in, hold on, Melissa, and I saw you as well, Jennifer. Love you, girl. I could go into the group, and now today I can go up and I can just post and I can say, do you prefer to work out in the mornings or in the evenings? And I can copy that post with a pretty background color. It's really easy. It's just a button to click. I don't need anything savvy. I don't have to be tech savvy. And I can literally upload it into every single one of the groups. And there we go. People are going to start commenting and engaging. And all conversation is business. Literally, it's building rapport. It's know, liking, and trusting. So here's the problem. So Caroline, that is correct, but we're building relationships with people, and there's actually a lot of Facebook groups where you can actually have days of advertisement. In the rules, you will always see, it has rules. In some days like Mondays and Thursdays in the group I'm in today, there are rules that you can actually advertise. But if you're just going in to build relationships, social media is a place where you literally are supposed to be social. So after I have a conversation with someone for a couple weeks, if they're not my cup of tea or there really isn't a commonality that I felt, I'm actually looking to build relationships. Relationships first, marketer, business owner second. That is how we go in with the mentality, not to go in to be like, hey, I'm going to sell you something. Prospecting can be conversations to people on our friends list. When's the last time that you went through your friends list and said, you know what? I haven't talked to all these people in the last 30 days. I need to just reach out and be like, hey, what's up? How are you? What's new? We haven't chatted in a hot second. Would love to change that. How about going to people's stories who you've never been friends with? And if you think they turn you up and they attract you and you have that vibe with that person, complimenting their stories and asking them a question. So in the Facebook group, I go in and then tomorrow I can go start more conversation. Hey, I'm totally curious. Do you prefer dumbbells or kettlebells? Right? Conversating, going back and forth, and you get to pick that passion. Jennifer chose crafting. So moms who craft from home, moms who craft as entrepreneurs, crafting moms, crafting parents, crafting single moms. Like she can literally niche down and be in 5 groups. And she can go, hey, what brand hot glue gun? This or this? I'm looking into both. All business is conversation. All conversation is business. It's how you're going to lead a conversation into a future client. And you get to choose what that looks like. So number 1, we have to prospect every single day. Eric Worre taught me. I went in one time and started 500 conversations in a span of Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It was done by Monday at 8 o'clock a.m. It was a pivotal moment in my business. And all I focused on was one thing. I didn't care about my product. I didn't care about my business or my service. I acted like I was playing tennis. You have to get good at conversating. Your product and business, if it's the right fit and you have a solution for someone, it will end up coming up in conversation. It's just like meeting a parent at soccer. If your friend, all of a sudden you're having a conversation and the fifth time you have a conversation, 5 weeks in, all of a sudden you're like, wait, what? You went to Cousino? I went to Cousino. So things come out as time progresses, okay? So we want to make sure that we are having those conversations and prospecting. Promoting is talking about what you have without mentioning or spamming or being a billboard for anyone or even yourself, right? We want to promote. If you are a realtor, sharing that you launched a book or you sold a house with a picture of the house, that's not intriguing. That's something where you're like, okay, cool, you didn't suck me in. If I were to have like in front of me right now a safe and I were to be like, inside of this safe is gold. You need the combination. See, I've got the combination. I can show it to you. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I open it up and I pull out my book. And I'm like, in this specific chapter, I talk about how the houses I sell are over $1 million. You're telling a story. Tell me right now in the comments, did I have you more captured at me sitting with a book cover of a house that was sold for this amount, or taking you through a journey of saying, listen, in this safe is gold. I've got the combination. I can give the combination to you. Look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is the combination. This right here, if you go specifically to this chapter, it talks all about how I sell houses over $1 million and the exact blueprint of how to do that. That is so much more intriguing. So when we promote, that's how we want to promote our product, business, or service. If I have something that's helping me with energy and it's helping me with reversing aging and tightening my skin, I could be adding this thing or opening up the capsule and sprinkling it onto my Greek yogurt without showing the bottle, without showing the name, and without even talking about the product. And I can literally put with the poll, do you love the reduction of inflammation on your waistline? Yes or yes. Ready? You never invite negativity, just putting it out there like, what is this? She's asking about inflammation, like there's a direct correlation. People don't want to be sold to. If you have a solution to their problem and you can figure out a pain point that they have, that's when you can go in and you can give them the third P. The third P, we have our prospect, we have our promote through curiosity and attraction marketing. Now we have presenting. How are you presenting your tool? What is your tool? I was always the girl that word vomited and, oh my gosh, this, no. No one wants to be sold to. Okay, so with your tool should be the thing that gives them the information. Here's a video that explains it better than I can. It's 6 minutes long. When can you for sure watch it? I want to circle back. I'm dying to know what you like best. There you go. You present them the tool. It tells them the science, the clinicals, the cleanliness, the third-party validation. You already have their goal or what it is that you can solve for them. So it's easy to circle back and be like, what did you like best? When they hit you with what they liked best, okay, so do you want to start moving forward today in reaching your goal of 20 pounds of weight loss, inflammation, and healing your gut? Do you want to move forward today? No one wants to move forward. No one wants to move backward, but it's the way that you word it. Because when you word something away that's, oh, I'm selling someone, and you go in like a shark, everyone's shoulders go up and they don't feel like they have an exit. So you get ghosted. So when you do these three things of prospecting, promoting, and then, right, prospect, promote, present, every single day, 7 days a week, I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to compound, because what you do consistently over time compounds. And the more you do this, the better you're going to get at all three of them. You might not be an expert at first, right? No one's an expert at first. When you go open yourself a brick and mortar that costs $50,000, we all come out of the womb as human beings. And that's one thing I love most about this industry is there's no prerequisite. There's no you have to have this degree, you have to have this label, you have to have this expertise. It all comes back as an entrepreneur to, are you positive, coachable, willing to grow? Are you hungry for more than what it is that you have right now? Because 8 years ago when I sat at this desk and I was hungrier and my life changed by seeing an article literally sitting here and being 60 grand in debt, a single mom, living paycheck to paycheck, to seeing an article of a guy that paid his wife billions of dollars, digging deeper, like how, why did she just get lucky, to he's a part of the e-commerce, to I can't do that, must be nice to have money to open up a product and have a business and have a website and have customer service reps and inventory. I couldn't even get approved for a loan, to figuring out that I could find the product that I wanted to stand behind. Take my passion for health and wellness and helping people, and all I had to do was find the clients. That's it. And guess what? This demand for people who want these products and services is so high, it's heightened, they need more of them. So that's maybe where you're at. So where are we going to find the people? Prospects is talking to people, new people every single day, conversating, playing tennis, going back and forth. Humans love talking about themselves. So if you can ask questions and peel back the onion, you are going to be really good at becoming the prospecting queen. Number 2, you promote, you'll get better with time. Don't talk about it. Don't show your transformation. Share someone else's, because third-party validation is everything. If I'm talking about educating people around collagen, I listened to an Audible book that taught me there's 5 types. I never knew there were 5 types of collagen. What one should I get? I learned I should be using a type 2. The type 1 and 3 are in your body. You can activate it through a type 2. 4 and 5 have to do with the gut lining. Okay, awesome. I didn't know it should be a liquid, water soluble. So when I share this, people just say, well, what one do you recommend? Because I can lead them better than they can lead themselves, because they didn't know or they didn't do the due diligence. So then I can be like Slim. Drop in the comments the word Slim. I'll share a video that explains the science better than I can behind it. That is how you show up. And then I can literally be like, oh, you want to see the bottle? This is it. If you drop Slim with a star, you can actually snag it for 30 days money back guaranteed. For $20 off, a discount code as well. And then you get to be a part of my community where all of us other moms are using it and showing up every day, vibing together. That's it. But how would it have been if it was like, hey, this right here, type 2, like, okay? But with time, you'll get better with promoting it. Drop some fire emojis in the comments if this is making sense. How can you start doing this with your business right now, today, and be consistent? I think it's more important for consistency to have a number. I'm going to go talk to 5 people. I'm going to go promote today on 5 platforms what it is that I have, and then I'm going to present it to 5 people today. And I'm not going to bed, and I'm not sleeping at night until it's done. And that's how you're going to show up. It's when we're like, oh, it's being consistent with a number. I'm going to go to the gym 3 days this week for 30 minutes. Period. End of discussion. If you wait till Friday, that means you're going Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So you have more flexibility and freedom around the fact of working out. So show up and have a number in mind. What is that number that is possible? What is that number that when you go to lay your head on your pillow at night after a crazy day with the kids and at work, you still can show up and do it anyways? What's it look like? And then you present with the tool. Don't be a fool, give them a tool. If you don't have a tool from your business partner or your company, or you're a brand new entrepreneur, create one. Have 3 videos that you literally pin to your main front page, right? What is your business? I could go in and share, what I shared with you in the beginning. I saw something literally right here that changed my life, an article of a man who paid out billions. He was a part of the e-commerce. I couldn't afford a product. I put together how there was going to be inventory and a warehouse and rent and having customer service, and it was over $20,000, but then I found the product where I didn't have to front anything. It was all done for me besides find the clients. So I have a warehouse with a direct place where I can give it to the consumer, and I can do it in 50 states. Okay, wow, I have people who are like, Michelle, what is this? So I share that in one video, under 60 seconds. The second one is like, why? Okay, so you see this money right here? This money, so I can present this to people. Hey, check this out. What did you like best? That's how you do it. And the more you get better at it, the more you can swap those videos out when you can show up with more confidence. Because confidence is built by you showing up and doing the thing you said you're going to do. Am I a little nervous sometimes to come teach? Yes, I'm not an expert. My office doesn't look amazing. There's words, there's this. I got a mic coming. I knock things over. But you know what? I do it anyways, because when I say I'm going to go live and I'm going to teach you the 3 Ps that I once didn't know about, I go freaking live and I teach it to you and I share it with you instead of saying, you know what? I'm just going to go to my hair salon appointment today early and I'm just not going to do that. And now I'm building confidence. Now I'm sharpening up the tools in my toolbox that 8 years ago, when I wasn't even an entrepreneur, I didn't even know existed. So I want to encourage you today, right now, to take massive action and to go all in. And you know what? Maybe you're brand new and you don't even have a business. Maybe you're like, what is this model? If you drop in the comments the word hybrid, I'm going to introduce you to the model and why right now in 2026, so many people more than ever, calls back to back, people messaging me are open to this model. Because it's from mobility. It's your mobile. It's in the nooks and crannies of your day. It's for introverts because you share scripts and tools with people. That should be all built around it for you. I see you did it. I'll send it to you. Why you drop hybrid? Because the comments will disappear. So it was an honor. Make sure you hit follow, hit add friend. Tag your bestie, get your business partner, whoever you know that has a salon or a business or direct sales or network marketing or multi-level marketing, whatever the flip you want to call it. Share this with them because this could be a pivotal moment in their business that takes it from freaking average to savage. I'm obsessed with teaching. I'm obsessed with becoming better and growing through what I go through. So thank you so much for tuning in. If you catch this on the replay, drop replay in the comment section. Happy Friday. Have the best day ever. And I'll see you back next week for yet another episode. Bye.